Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting companies in the world of big data analytics, Palantir Technologies. If you're unfamiliar with them, don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this company is at the heart of the data revolution, and how it's positioning itself to dominate a market that is projected to exceed $300 billion by 2026. You heard me right, $300 billion. That's the estimated value of the global big data analytics market. So, yeah, we're talking some serious growth potential here. Buckle up, because we're about to explore how Palantir is carving out its space in this lucrative landscape, and what that could mean for your portfolio, no matter what kind of investor you are. Let's get started. Alright, first things first. Big data. It's everywhere. Whether it's analyzing healthcare trends, tracking financial markets, or optimizing government operations, data is the new oil, and Palantir is one of the most powerful drilling rigs in the industry. Now, the global big data analytics market is forecast to grow exponentially over the next few years, with a projected market size of more than $300 billion by 2026. That's a big pie, and Palantir is well positioned to get a hefty slice of it. But what makes Palantir so special in this sea of competitors? It's all about its Foundry and Gotham platforms. So, Palantir has this powerful Foundry platform, which is essentially like the Swiss Army knife of data analytics. Foundry enables organizations to integrate and analyze massive amounts of data, whether it's healthcare data, financial information, or government intelligence. Think of it as the ultimate toolkit for making sense of complex, overwhelming data. And the best part? Palantir doesn't just help you analyze data, it helps organizations make informed decisions that lead to real-world change. Whether it's predicting disease outbreaks, optimizing supply chains, or even tackling climate change, Foundry empowers companies to turn raw data into actionable insights that can transform industries. In the healthcare sector, for example, Palantir's data analysis tools are used to track and predict the spread of diseases. Proactive responses are made possible, allowing for better patient care and more efficient crisis management. Imagine how many lives were saved because Palantir helped organizations act before a problem became a crisis. That's some serious impact. Let's fast forward to the present and look at how Palantir is performing. The company's guidance for Q1 2025 is nothing short of impressive. They've given revenue guidance of $858 million to $862 million for the first quarter, which significantly beats analysts' expectations. That's a strong performance, especially when you consider the volatile market conditions we've seen recently. Now, this is the type of news that excites investors, and for good reason. When a company consistently beats expectations, it shows that they have a solid business model and a strong competitive edge. It's a clear signal that Palantir is poised for continued success, even as the big data analytics market grows. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But wait. Don't miss to become a member of our channel and benefit more insights about other stocks. But more of that later. But, as we know, the stock market is like a roller coaster, it's exciting but unpredictable. Which brings us to the next topic, short-term volatility. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of stock ratings and price targets, let's talk about market volatility. The stock market is never a straight line up. It's more like a roller coaster ride. There are ups, there are downs, and if you're not careful, it can make you feel a bit queasy. But here's the thing, while short-term market fluctuations are inevitable, they don't always reflect the long-term potential of a company. Palantir, for example, is a volatile stock, and that's something investors have to accept. We've seen its price swing dramatically, but if you're in this for the long haul, these short-term dips are buying opportunities. Enter deep value investing, a group of investors who look at Palantir with optimism despite the short-term fluctuations. They remain bullish on the stock in the long term, maintaining a buy rating. Why? Because they believe Palantir's role in the big data revolution will continue to grow as the market expands. Now, here's where things get a little tricky for short-term investors. Wall Street analysts, on the other hand, have a neutral consensus on Palantir, with a 12-month price target of $88.60. This target suggests a downside of around 20% from its current price. What does this mean for an investor? So, what does this mean for you, the investor? Let's break it down. Short-term investors, for those who are looking to make a quick profit in the next few months or years, this could be a sign to trim your position. If you're looking to capitalize on short-term price swings, a pullback could be a signal to take some profits off the table. Remember, volatility can be your friend in the short term if you're strategic. Long-term investors, if you're in this for the long run, 10 to 20 years, then a dip could be seen as buying more. It's all about thinking long-term and ignoring the noise. As long as Palantir is continuing to deliver strong guidance, expand its market share, and drive transformational change across industries, then short-term fluctuations are just part of the game. And let's not forget, corrections are inevitable. Possibly no stock, no matter how strong its fundamentals, could go up in a straight line forever. There will be moments where the stock drops, sometimes dramatically. But these corrections are a natural part of the market cycle. We all have different investment goals and timelines, so it's important to understand where you fall in the investor spectrum. Short-term investors, these are the folks who are looking to make quick moves. They don't mind a little volatility, but they want to capitalize on short-term gains. If you're a short-term investor, you might want to be more cautious during the period of volatility. Consider taking some profits and waiting for a better entry point. Long-term investors, these investors are in it for the ride. They believe in the long-term potential of the company and are willing to weather the storm. If you're a long-term investor, dips are your friend. Buy more during pullbacks and hold on for the eventual ride up. It's all about patience. In between investors, and then, there are those investors who find themselves somewhere in between. You like the idea of long-term growth, but you're also willing to take advantage of some short-term swings. If you're in this camp, you'll need to balance buying more during dips with trimming your position at the right moments. To wrap it all up, let's get to the big picture. Palantir is one of those companies that is at the center of the data revolution. Its software is enabling organizations to make informed decisions and drive meaningful change across industries, from healthcare to finance to government. With the big data market set to exceed $300 billion by 2026, the growth potential for Palantir is massive. Right now, Palantir's stock might be heading for a volatile phase, but for long-term investors, this could be an opportunity to buy more. Short-term drops in stock price are normal, corrections are possibly inevitable, and as long as Palantir is executing on its mission, there's no need to panic. If you're a short-term investor, it might be time to start trimming your position, but for the long-term investor, a drop is just a chance to buy the dip and add more shares to your portfolio. The key is patience. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love Him and obey His commandments. Please acknowledge Him in your plans and He will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Check the description section. Also, I invite you to join our wealth building teams and Super Wealth Builders community and support us by becoming a member. We highly appreciate your commitment. You will have access to member-only privileges like member-only updates and videos about other stocks, getting to ask and know my opinions about other stocks, stock recommendations for the Super Wealth Builder community, then others like access to membership perks, loyalty badges, and much more depending on the level you join. Don't miss. Waiting and excited to see you join us. Enjoy the journey to building lasting wealth through smart investing. Join us today and you will make smarter choices and build lasting wealth. Alright, beloved friends, that's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.